Hi, this is Josh Atwell with the vBrownBag at the Chicago VMUG. We found another attendee who has a really interesting anecdote and little story to tell us. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Amy Manley. I'm a senior systems engineer at Catamaran RX, based out of Schaumburg, Illinois, and I'm pretty much on the VMware team and working on automation and orchestration.
Very interesting, and obviously that's near and dear to my heart, and I know a lot of the end users and the attendees at the user group. Specifically with automation and orchestration, perhaps, are there some specific challenges or things that you've come across or you found value in using automation that might be useful to other attendees?
Definitely. Using vCenter Orchestrator, we were able to standardize our Windows and Linux builds from start to finish. So now a technician can just plug in the environment they need. It goes to the right cluster, picks the right data store with the most free space, grabs an IP, assigns it, adds it to the computer object, adds the computer object to AD, and then afterwards we have a CCM install for any post-implementation tasks. So that was probably 6 months of work, but I think it's worth it because it cuts down implementation time from hours to practically minutes. So that was a big win at Catamaran.
So out of that work in that 6 months that you worked, how much of those workflows were you able to take advantage out of the box that's provided by vCenter Orchestrator?
Out of the box, there were a few, but there actually were some that needed fixing. So you actually, when deploying a VM, there is an option for VDS. So for distributed switch, we had to kind of add our own action item for that. So that was, a learning item for sure. And just, working on each workflow and laying it out was just really interesting to see your start point and end point and the issues you run into and resolving. And it was a great learning experience.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like makes it kind of enticing to get people to do a little bit more automation orchestration.
Definitely. Most companies, I know a lot don't do it. I think you should definitely invest in eloquent JavaScript book. I'm going to read it back to back and keep automating with Orchestrator. It's free.
Great. So the Chicago VMUG is giving away a home lab, yes, and I think you want to win it. If you were to win it, what would you do with it?
I would play with. I was happy to get the vExpert title, and you get all these great licenses, and I want a home lab to use these licenses. So to play with NSX and vCloud Direct, the vCake, and all the vRealize, So I want to put my skills to use at home, so I can keep the pace up that I want to keep up. Because as they spoke about passion, I truly have passion, and a lab helps with passion. So.
Yes, it does. Awesome. Well, thanks a lot for participating and sharing your thoughts, and thanks for attending the event.
Thanks.